Hello everyone, here we are in another tournament game. Today we have the 4th seed Panda versus the 5th seed Richard. It is game 2 of this round of 8 series. Panda took the first one, and we will see who takes the next one. So Richard, you have the first choice here. What will your selection be, the map or the enemy?
I'm picking Firebase Nimbus.
Nimbus, interesting choice. All the way at the bottom of my list. And Panda, what will be the enemy?
I don't know. I'd probably have to say Ket.
We are going to do some Ket. So it is going to be Nimbus and Ket. Let me go ahead and put on my booster while our contestants get ready for the matchup. We will see what we have here. Good old power capacity.
What does that mean, dude?
Alright, Richard looks like he is getting ready, awaiting Panda to start maneuvering some stuff around.
What? Really?
And I see kicks everywhere, as in the last matchup.
Well, you can't see them all. Aha!
Yeah, I kind of figured. That's okay.
We want you to be included.
Ah, this is very, very inclusive. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm in California. It's what we do.
Alright. So it looks like Richard is ready, waiting Panda to do some stuff here. Once he does, we will get Game 2 underway. Like I said before, Panda did take Game 1 by a decent margin, and we will see who takes Game 2. Panda wins, he's moving on. If Richard wins, we go to Game 3. If they both die, then we play the match again.
That's a concussive, Panda.
Listen, that's never going to happen, Union.
Okay,
that's
sorry.
never going to happen.
If you haven't seen that matchup, I would highly recommend looking at that one, because that
That's
was
never gonna
something.
happen.
Okay, then what booster's dark?
Good ones.
Man, I would just copy what you see on the screen. This is going to be the matchup of
Really?
the Sentinel. Hey, 100% chance that a Sentinel's going to win this one.
Unless there is
Well-
any last-second switching.
Sentinel does really well with incendiary ammo.
I trust my Uncle Darkside. It's fine.
And the incendiary ammo will help you with the Super Krogan too.
Okay.
Alright, he is getting stuff
Power
on.
recharge. Also don't have a platinum power recharge. I'll blame it on that when I lose.
Looks like it's almost as if we're doing a mirror match here. This ought to be fun. So,
This is a mirror match. This is going to be so good.
I
Richard
wish we could
is
have done
ready.
it on the Huntress.
Panda
Oh,
is ready.
Huntress.
Linguist, my
I'll let you
co-host,
handle
is
both of
ready.
them while I go for coffee, because this one's going to be a boring runaround. So.
Well, here we go. Let's get this underway. Nimbus Ket Gold. Game 2 of this series between our contestants. We will see who takes it.
My dogs
I
are
would've-
here. They're gonna distract me.
I prefer the Kineticist, but Sentinel's good too.
Oh, you should have told me that.
We already saw the kineticist run rampant over here. We don't need to see it again.
Well, I need to see it.
Yeah,
That-
we've
that
had
was
we've had a
something.
Kineticist.
It'll be up in a couple days.
Yeah, that was something. That was
was
part of the strangest series, I'll say. That's all I'm gonna say about it right now.
Is that the one
Yeah.
where they didn't extract?
I believe the one
That was
before.
not the one.
The one before.
I'll have
was
you
the
know
one
that was a choice. Thank you very much. I was valiant. I wanted them to survive.
There was some trickery in that game there, I will say. Oh, and a little bit of a black screen for me, but that should fix itself here in a second, and it does. So I'll be following
We're
Richard
starting
here.
with Rich. Yeah.
Why did I even move? I shouldn't have even moved. I know where it's gonna be.
What needs to happen is I need to follow Richard too. No clue what to do on this map. Probably shouldn't have said that out loud. It's all good.
And the enemies
I
are on the
believe in my
field,
skills.
and here we go. Underway, and Richard is on the board first, 200 to 200. Okay, so 246 to 206, so both contestants on the board early, but Richard did have the slight advantage, and it's go time. Game 2, Wave 1 action. I don't think we're really going to be moving too terribly much for this one. So get your drink.
I don't know. Panda's
your
running
snack.
around.
That
you
is
forgot
true.
that
He is-
teenage exuberance.
That is true. So, Linguist, have fun getting some exercise. I'll be over here with Richard.
I like cardio.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be running around next wave. We'll switch off, as we normally do. Check that
Not
score
everyone
again,
knows the
1500 to
long-range strat.
700.
Dude, where are the enemies? This was a terrible idea. Cannot believe.
Don't start talking like that. You're gonna sound like a linguist, and that didn't end well.
I want to sound like a linguist. Linguist is like the coolest person I've ever met. What do you mean?
See that? This kid's good.
I know they're.
Alright, 2100 to 900. Richard taking a
There's
commanding
only
lead
two of
here
us
on
on the
wave
YouTube
1.
channel.
My throw isn't working. It's not curving.
Down to the last 3 already on wave 1, so pretty quick one. I'm gonna grab some nades here real
Dude,
quick.
Richard, is it as laggy
again.
for you as the video's coming through? Because
No, it is a little bit. You saw me ran into the wall that first match. So it is a
yeah,
little bit.
I've just seen somewhere like you send throw and it doesn't go where it should. And that's generally the lag I see.
The video feed can be a little strange sometimes. I've done share play.
Send it, send it. Nice.
Nice, coming by Richard. That's exactly what he needed to start this wave, trying to press his advantage on wave 2.
Nice.
Whose
Good.
side are you on, Darkside? Really?
I'm watching him.
He's on the side.
He's on the side of the
every
match. Yeah, it's like Game of Thrones. He's out for the realm.
And technically I'm following Panda here for wave 2, but since they're both right here in this little area...
He's learned range is
I took the
important,
opposite
so
side.
that was a waste.
Check that score again, 4,700 to 2,600. Richard's still in the lead. And that dog is up and good, I would say. And Panda going down here, but still right here to provide revive. And nope, Linguist, I think I beat you to that one there.
That's alright, I knifed you in the head, so I got
Nah,
my
you're
head.
fine. Well, I'm supposed to be following Panda, and I got him, so I feel a sense of pride and accomplishment, you know. So he is moving a little bit, but it's already down to the last 3 enemies, so moving maybe a little bit too late here for Panda. Richard's still taking that central top position. There is an enemy over here. Looks like Richard will have that at the end of wave 2. It is Richard on top, 5,900 to 3,500. On to
What a
wave 3,
throwaway game.
following Richard. And as following
Yeah, this
Panda,
is a
Panda.
distance game.
Where are you going?
So it's a
I
hack.
speak from experience. The Adept has no chance here against the Sentinel.
I didn't want to use the adept.
Alright, the hack is in a good spot
I'll get
for
that.
one of our Avengers. Looks like he will get it. If somebody else wants to go down, they can. It looks like Panda's actually going to go do that. Alright, we'll see what happens here.
Well, I thought one of you would come with me. Okay.
You have a Linguist. He's following you this round. Richard, I don't even know what happened there for a second. It looks like the dog came to him and then went away.
Nice nuke.
So, Galaxy Panda over there with Linguist. He's looking to get some objective points. Richard's going to try to take kills just as in the last matchup.
Got a lot of heat down here.
6,900 to 4,700.
What was that, Rich?
The marker disappeared right when I threw it.
Alright, just this once. Could
I
you
saw
kill
it was
the
a
adept?
mile away. That was a good one.
And you know what? I'm going to get some
Well,
more
I'm generally
nades.
trying to hook it, so if it doesn't lock on, it's just going to go off into the wilderness.
I mean, when they're that far away, it's just easy pickings.
Alright, I have my nades, and lo and behold, Richard is still there, as I expected. Not much really going on in terms of the movement around that nice pedestal. Let's have a Destined over there. Makes him move a little bit, but a little bit I mean just up to the bridge, so not
I'm
really
looking
much
forward
there.
to doing this map again.
8,700, 7,300. Richard is slowly losing that lead. Panda is doing what he can to claw his way back into
A
it.
lot of enemies back here. It's finally clear.
So that objective has helped Panda
No, it's not.
a decent amount, it looked like. Richard's still been able to get kills, though, so he's
The objective is
keeping
not done.
pace.
God, if he brought the kineticist, Jesus.
I remember beating you as a kineticist, or beating you as a sentinel here.
Pretty sure you had host too.
Objective is finally done here. That took a little bit longer than usual,
It's-
but hey, we still got it done.
It's harder to do, but the
It's-
kineticist should always beat the sentinel here. As
the
long as you can
argument-
stay out of combat.
It's the argument, same argument with the depth versus the jug.
And the
three
Sentinel
rushes.
can't stay in the middle with the Kinetic Sisters because then you're feeding them shields the whole time.
12-9 to 10-5. Richard still has that lead as we come to the end of wave 3, and we do have the end of wave 3 now, and it is 13-2 to 10-6. Richard still on top. Moving into wave 4, I will be following Panda, I believe. No, yes.
Yes, you're following Panda.
Yes, Panda. Okay, wave 4. Had to think about that in my mind real quick. There's not really a lot of moving for me right now, so you can forget sometimes. So following Panda, but really just sitting here watching Panda. Enemies are on the field to the right and to the left. Richard had to drop down from that pedestal here for a second, but then gets back up there with Panda. So still doing what he can, and looks like more spawn wipes coming from Richard. Panda doing what he can to try to steal some away. Fiend is on the field.
Move, sir. How do you pull me away from cover? That's not fair.
14-8 to 11-5. Richard still in the lead, trying to build a little bit more of a lead here as we move deeper into wave 4 and the
there's a
match
big
in
one.
general. Another Wraith, but that Wraith is gone. Looks like Richard took care of him, and then here is the walking tech combo coming up for both of our contestants. And Fiend, I'm not on the menu. I need the cloak. It looks like he is going up towards somebody, but not jumping up there just yet. Dog does jump up there, but he'll be gone quickly, and he is. I'm gonna go grab some nades real quick. And, of course,
I'll get
both of
some
our
after
contestants are still right there. We're already down to the last 3 enemies here on wave 4, so our contestants doing a good job of cleaning everything up, and the Fiend will probably be the last one left. So Panda is shooting at that Fiend right now, and we'll see. And Richard steals it with the... No!
Nope.
Panda got it
That
with the
Panda's
Cobra,
Cobra.
actually. Panda got it. So good call by Panda. I thought that was Richard for a second. So at the end of wave 4, it is 16-9 to 14,000. Richard still on top, holding on to that lead. Wave 5 following Richard. And by following, once again, I mean sitting behind this nice green box. This is a great green box.
I don't know how to do the thingy. They're cheating.
Another nice wipe by Richard. He is on point with those spawn wipes. And it's rinse and repeat for Richard.
Oh, I
Business
hear
as
him.
usual up there. Fiend is in play, and so is the Ascendant. We'll see what that
Fiend
does.
yelling on a gravel.
Oh, and there is
Somebody?
a Wraith behind them. He's hitting Richard a little
Oh,
bit,
it's,
but he doesn't
it's
seem like he
just
cares.
standing there.
Oh my god, someone's beating the shit out of him.
77 to 16,000, so Panda pull back a little bit, trying to make up some lost ground. The Ascendant is looking at me for some reason, but I am not on the menu. You are going out through our contestants, although if you just want to shoot in the general area, I can still avoid. Panda now back on the bridge. Richard still remaining in that pedestal position. Oh, sync kill coming up, and he does get sync kill.
Oh, he got grabbed.
Richard is going
got
down.
grabbed. He
Will
got
be a perma kill,
grabbed.
though. This could be a game changer. He is
Nope.
down, but he does himself back up, so that was very
And a
dangerous.
big
here by
rocket to
Richard.
follow.
Panda went down too.
So, okay, so both of our contestants went down, but that was very scary there for
Hit him
Richard.
with the row, hit him with the row. Oh my god.
Really could have been bad for him. We're down to the last
For the
one
love of
here on
God.
wave 5. And after wave 5, it is 19-3 to 19-2. Very close game here. Neck and neck as we move into wave 6, following Panda here for the retrieval. Still anybody's game. Objective is on the field. Panda is going for it. Looks like Lingus will back him up, so I'll stay equal distant right now. Well, I'm actually going to drop back a bit. If Lingus wants to follow people around for the objective, I'll stay here behind my nice box. There's a nade up there by Richard. Has to drop down just for a moment. Panda does deliver the first device. 19-7 to 19-7. And Panda and Richard are swapping positions right now on the leaderboard. So,
Rockets,
second one too.
Rockets, rockets.
Richard trying to get back into that central position, and he does. Panda trying to deliver that device. And right now,
Good.
Panda is in the lead, 20,600, 20,400. So Panda has taken the lead here by a couple of 100 points. And what's happening now? Looks like Panda
He's
is
got
going to go
retrieval
get
3
that
too.
one. He's going to get number 3, so Panda is clawing his way back in by getting the objective. And right now it is 21-1 to 20,600. Richard goes down. Panda's in the lead. One more object on the map. Panda is going for
Oh,
it.
he's coming, he's coming.
21-7 to 20,900. Panda holding on to that lead
Rockets.
and trying to add to it. Alright, the objective is done. It is cleanup time here in Wave 6. It is a nail-biter going into the end of this wave. Richard had the lead early, but Panda has clawed his way back into it. Like I said, following primarily Panda here on Wave 6. So I will be back
slow
to
down.
that. 27-2 to 24-8. Panda is opening up a lead on Richard here on Game 2. And at the end of Wave 6, 27-7 to 25-6, still anybody's game here going into the final wave. It is Extraction, Wave 7, following Richard. We'll see who takes this game. It's going to be a nail-biter. A little over 2 minutes to go in the matchup. I'm on LZ, Linguist is on off LZ. And here come the enemies. Richard goes down, does get himself back up and back into the fight. There is Ascendant up there, though. This could be dangerous. And 2 Ascendants up there right now. Some Cobras come out. And there are some fireworks in the center. Richard gets pushed off of that position, but Panda is still up there, trying to fight.
Bad positioning.
30,200, 26,100. Panda adding to the lead a bit. Richard trying to get back up there, trying to... Well, no. Now he's trying to do something else. Panda's now up there in that position, trying to get some enemies to his right, and also to my right. We reposition here a little bit, try to see what they are looking at. Right now, 1:10 to go in the matchup. 31-6 to 28-1. Richard goes down, Panda goes down. They both get themselves back up, so they are flopping a little bit up there. It's a little bit hot. Under a minute to go. Fiend in play. Richard almost gets grabbed by the Fiend, looked like for a second. Let me go ahead and get off of here. So Richard goes down again. 42 seconds to go in this matchup. Check the score again. 32-7, 28-5. Panda still in the lead. Alright, gotta reposition. 30 seconds to go. Across map revives are off the table. Let me get out of the way up here. I will now go up to this position because no one else seems to want it. Now I will go behind. 20 seconds to go in this matchup. 33-7 to 29-4. Panda in the lead. 15 seconds to go. And as we come down to the end of the match, it is going to be Panda on top, 36-2 to 31-9. Panda takes game 2 and will be moving on in the 2024 Andromeda Madness Tournament. Another victory for him.
Oh my god.
So at the end of this matchup first, I would like to go ahead and talk to you, Richard. Hard-fought matches, both of them you had to lead early. How do you feel about this one?
Have fun getting curb stomped by Perfect, Panda.
That is correct. If Perfect wins his game opener, it will be Panda versus Perfect. But like to say, we got to play the match first.
Perfect wins.
We've got to play the match though. But anyways, Panda, you will be moving on in the Andromeda Madness Tournament. How do you feel about this victory today?
Feels pretty good. I hope Richard stubs his toe when he tries to go to bed. Being very mean. Losing to his own character. It's pretty embarrassing. I don't even know how to do the little combo thing that he did. Just absolute embarrassment. He should be disappointed in himself, and GG.
Alright, so after that line of smack talk, it has been a good series between these two, great games, and we will see everybody in